My name is Peter Eakin and I'm part of the team here at Lead Onion. In the next couple of minutes, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about Lead Onion. We're going to cover how you set it up to find you the right companies that are showing intent for what you sell. We're going to cover then how Lead Onion live streams intent data back to you and separates the low signals from the high ones, which we call spikes. I'm going to show you how it then predicts where companies are in the B2B buying process before finally showing you how you can execute any outreach strategy to these companies. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how Lead Onion can help you turn intent signals into revenue for your business and scale your outreach to drive more customers. Okay, so step one in this process is setting Lead Onion up. Setting Lead Onion up takes three main tasks. You define what your target company looks like, who the target people inside that company should be based on their job title and their seniority. Then you select your intent settings. Lead Onion analyzes over 20 different sources of intent data. This gives you maximum coverage and intelligence and validates intent to make sure that it is true by checking it's happening across multiple different sources. One of the challenges that a lot of intent data vendors offer you is that you're reliant that the source they use is accurately predicting intent. Now, that may not always be the case. Intent data can create a lot of false flags. So what Lead Onion does is it validates that that intent is true by checking it's happening across more places than one. So let's see how we can actually set up our intent settings inside Lead Onion. This is an example of an account in the cybersecurity industry. And you can see here we've applied some basic ICP details, including size, industry, and location. We've applied the types of people we want to try and target inside these companies. On the right-hand side, we've selected all of the intent settings we want to track from our dictionary over 40,000 different topics, keywords, competitors, and events. What's really cool about this is how you can track multiple and distinct different kinds of intent. We pull topic data, which is essentially identifying companies that are consuming content on a topic more than usual from 3 different sources. You can select from over 20,000 different topics inside our dictionary. We also identify specific people that are downloading things like case studies or ebooks or assets on the services and solutions that you sell. And here you can select from over 1,500 different services and software solutions that you can track. We can also monitor competitors with over 5,000 companies tracked inside our, and you can select from over 15,000 different keywords where we analyze interactions that happen with those keywords on social media. We also have over 100 different conferences and events tracked, plus you can identify when companies change leadership, receive funding, or expand their business into new territories. This means you get the most complete intent solution and the best intel on your target accounts on the market. With so much customization, this also means that your intent campaign is unique to you. You'll never have the same intent campaign as any other user in Lead Onion, which means you'll never be fighting over the same leads. So now that we've applied our settings, let's look at what it's found us. So we've added our settings to Lead Onion, and by this point, it's already started to find us companies that are showing interest in what we sell. What Lead Onion is really looking for at this point is higher than usual levels of interest in your business. We call this intent spikes, and we grade these companies based on how many spikes are they showing at any given time. These spikes are occurring because companies are hitting up multiple different topics, keywords, events, or other signals that you're tracking at any given time. So when companies spike inside Lead Onion, it's not because they hit against one single topic or keyword, it's because they hit across multiple different places online, just like real buyers do when they're researching services and solutions. To work with inside this area, all you need to do is filter by the number of spikes you want to target. In sales, you want to target the hottest leads. So here, we select the 3 spike accounts. This then pulls out the hottest leads from your intent data, and with easy access to contact information across email, phone, and social media, every single one of these leads is immediately actionable. Because Lead Onion is live streaming this intent back to you in real time, I can see accounts that are spiking 20 seconds ago. Let's look at how we then use this data to predict where each company is in a B2B buying process. As these intent spikes occur inside Lead Onion, we apply our AI technology to the background to figure out where we predict each company to be in a B2B buying process. This spans 4 stages, from initial research, highly interested research, to active research, to in-depth research. And by looking at the combination of spikes that are happening inside each account, and also the specific things that they're spiking for, Lead Onion can make accurate predictions as to where each company is in a B2B buying process. This allows you to look at your target market and map out all of the active accounts and specifically where they are likely to be in a B2B buying process. This enables growth teams to deploy any outreach strategy effectively by meeting their buyers where they are with what they need to move forward. We can look at in-depth researching companies that are showing multiple different spikes at once and looking at things like competitors, keywords, visiting your website all at the same time. Or we can look at initial research companies so that we can actually start to run marketing campaigns to move that research onto your website. This means that Lead Onion isn't just a tool for sales reps, it becomes a tool that your entire growth team can get benefit from. Whether that be using Lead Onion's integrations with CRMs and advertising platforms, or whether it be its integrated outreach tools itself to make phone calls and send emails. Every single account we find for you is predicted as to where it is in its B2B buying process, so you can react accordingly. So far we've covered how Lead Onion can predict which companies are in market for what you sell and understand where they are likely to be in that process. Final thing to show you is how it helps organize your sales team's day. Lead Onion integrates outreach, task management, and sales pipelines, as well as a fully functional CRM to support your sales team to do more with better leads. So let me show you a few examples. With task management, Lead Onion queues activities for your sales team, like phone calls to the next hottest leads, follow-up emails, and meetings they've got scheduled for the day. Your sales team can live inside their task area and just work their way down the list so it keeps them organized, up to date, and as efficient as possible. Your sales team can make phone calls from inside Lead Onion and have those calls recorded for QA. They can send emails from their personal email accounts, and they can connect multiple mailboxes to stack and scale their cold outreach. They can even manage their deal pipeline and forecast revenue to the business with Lead Onion's integrated forecasting and pipeline management tools. And they can identify if any of their data has become stale over time and verify it with health check, cleanse, and verify features, keeping your data up to date over time, not just up to date when you get it. If you want to see more about how Lead Onion can support your sales organization to drive more business by targeting companies that are right now searching for what you sell, go ahead and book a demo. During that call, we'll show you your tailored research search quadrant and we'll walk you through the companies that your team needs to be talking to right now. So what are you waiting for?